What is going on? We back at it again. Type beat. Our boy BlankBoy upload a video. You know what I'm saying? Happy belated Merry Christmas, everybody. Hope everybody was chilling yesterday. You know what I'm saying? I know I was. I was dabbling into some gumbo. They still got something. They got a lot left. I'm about to fuck that up after this video. No, on God. But anyway, yeah. Still got a little cough. It's getting better. Yeah, I feel like I might cough because I cut the damn camera on and shit like that. But it is what it is. I should be good by probably the end of the week probably. But yeah, our boy BlankBoy, man. MONSTERVERSE. When Godzilla and Kong took turns cooking up. Yeah. And they about to do it again. They about to do it again, bro. Oh my God, bro. I cannot wait for this damn movie in 2024. See? Soon as I cut the camera off. Oh my God. But anyway. You know what I'm saying? This movie about to be lit, man. The MONSTERVERSE, just loving it. We got Monarch. You know what I'm saying? Which is cool that we got like a TV show. Hopefully we get another one in the future. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm happy that we even got a TV show, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, dealing with the MONSTERVERSE, bro, that's a lot of post-production. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, hit the video like, man, comment down below, subscribe, all that good jazz, hit the bell. You know what I'm saying? Again, roll to 2K. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, now subscribe. Probably on Twitch, man, gaming channel. Cause as soon as this cough is gone, I'm streaming God of War Valhalla. You know what I'm saying? Ragnarok type shit. Cause I haven't played that shit yet, and I'm dying to play it, and I want to play it. But anyway, let's dive on in.
Kong James dunks on the Skullcrawler using a boulder, and I'm gonna need y'all to hand this man right here his Oscar already, because that look of terror in his eyes is real. He was clearly summoning his childhood in this performance right here.
Bruh.
Not only that, but look at this frame right here. He's behind Conrad, right? But as we go into the next one, he's already
that nigga gone.
The crazy part is that was still more screen time than 1010. The Skullcrawler then bites onto Kong's arm, and the neck bite to Kong is what the barbershop is to KD, his arch nemesis. He been rocking that ground beef for haircut for too long now. Kong.
I'm glad that's not me though, bro. I don't got the nappy shits. You know what I'm saying? I never did, never will. You know what I'm saying? If I ever have kids, they won't either, bro. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be blessed. We ain't gonna have the cocoa buds, the beetle bugs, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? The firework. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna worry about that shit. You know what I'm saying? But anyway.
Skullcrawler in the throat and then manages to rip its grip from off his neck. The Skullcrawler got his mouth wide open and Kong is smelling that Jack Harlow album coming from it. That's just stank, don't it? Bro is going certified paper plate on every album, but Kong can't believe
not paper
the smell,
plate.
so he slams the Skullcrawler's mouth closed onto the mountain. Kong hits him with a side eye and then proceeds to bring his arm back OD, ready to smack fire out this thing, but he misses the hit. Going for an elbow, I
wish he would hit that, bro. I wish he would have landed that, man.
Godzilla must have been watching film because he used these same methods versus Kong with his big hungry ass.
Real talk.
Every chef there wants to meet him. The word out is that he'll eat the table. I'm quoting.
Kong pushes his face away, getting headbutted right back, and just manages to stop him from biting his face off. But the part that really got me sick is how they got Captain Marvel and Loki in this bitch, and none of them are.
That's crazy too, right? I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, Tom? What is her name? I know her name. I have no brain fart. Bree. Oh my God. Brain fart. Damn. Like, I'm like, bro, Tom, Bree, help me. Real talk.
Helping Kong out at all.
At all, bro.
Fucking wizards turn his ass into a popsicle. Kong smacks him off of him, picking up a tree, clearing off the branches to turn it into a spear. Keep in mind, Kong is only described as an adolescent in this movie, and his battle IQ is already so high. It just got me thinking about how crazy that growth spurt was from this movie into Godzilla vs. Kong. I know Julian Newman is jealous of those genes. He was supposed to be next up, but he peaked at 5'2". Now Juan DC
ain't no way that was real.
Against YouTubers instead.
Hold up! I
smell new shoes.
Absolutely.
Oh, bitch ass up.
Goofy out of him. Kong hit this man so hard the tree is completely disintegrated. The Skullcrawler gets up and Rohan Murphy's his way back in, but is unable to bite him, putting his whole foot on top of this man's head. Out here blowing.
Bro, Skullcrawlers ain't shit, low key, to be honest with you, bro.
Track marks on the back of Kong's head, wrapping
It look weak, bro. Godzilla would never, man.
Ship. Somehow, some way, these riders always got Kong chained up. That's gotta be racist.
Something, man.
Skullcrawler pulls up, stomping Kong in his chest and starts licking his face. Ew. But
nasty ass nigga, man.
Brooks comes in to save the day.
Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that?
Damn,
Skullcrawler.
that's disrespectful.
Built for 5 seconds. I already know. Brody's a Super Smash Bros. Demon. Look at his cut. All these people here at the fight, and only one man decided to step up and do something. Pandemic of losers like these TikTok artists. We need less rappers and more fry cooks, my nigga. The machine gun is actually working, putting in damage versus the Skullcrawler, so he dips out, smacking Kong in the process real quick.
Disrespectful.
Shit, the turret runs out of ammo at the worst time possible. Black dude starts scrambling, trying to figure out what to do next, while the Skullcrawler looks at them and is like,
"Oh, say less."
Now they're sitting ducks, so he starts charging at them, ready to feast. Everybody on the boat, and they can't believe what they're seeing hurling towards them. As he's nearing in, Kong is finally able to stand up after 30 damn minutes. He used the potential of Godzilla clowning him for losing to a Skullcrawler as motivation.
Real talk.
And you fat as fuck and nigga shut the fuck up, man.
Peeping that there's a propeller connected to the end of the chain. I'm thinking, oh yeah, Kong about to get busy. But then the humans just come back in, bruh. Captain Marvel shoots off a flare, but it ain't do none.
Ain't do a damn thing. But anywho.
So while the Skullcrawler is feeling that Magic Johnson aids burning pain on the side of his face,
yo, the internet built different, bro. The internet is built different, bro. These niggas are childish.
So while the Skullcrawler is feeling that Magic Johnson aids burning pain on the side of his face, the humans start spraying to help out. But they're more useless than A-Train and his foundation. I still remember when Lil Bro said his wish was to live. They looked at him like, oh, you sure you're not just trying to meet LeBron or some shit? The Skullcrawler starts chasing after Loki, and he's just trying to avoid getting his neck turned into an obtuse angle again.
Real talk.
Chucking it at the Skullcrawler, hitting it in the ribcage, knocking it off its all twos. Man, Kong don't miss. So Mike Wazowski's slightly uglier twin starts getting reeled in by Kong like he's playing a mean game of tug of war.
Come here, boy.
A page out of the Hulk's book, you know, before this nigga started doing yoga. Jumps on the back of the Skullcrawler, choking it out with the chain, flexing.
He ain't never let that. He ain't never let that go.
Thumbs. And this is the part where Kong scans the Skullcrawler's power level to peep that he's over 9,000 levels of trash. Cause he starts cooking, bro, putting him over his shoulders,
like
slamming him into the ground.
Like real talk, Skullcrawlers ain't shit, bro.
15 degrees like Rod Wave. So Kong manages to grab its tail.
Now look at this nigga, bro. Ain't no way Skullcrawlers like supposed to be built like that.
Was washed and lost their ability to fly, so she goes falling off the mountain into the water. Kong's Captain Save a White Woman instincts start kicking in, so he activates his inner Winter Soldier. I mean, just look at his face. This is the most worried he seemed all movie.
Oh, what?
It takes a little bit of white brainwash to activate the cool chip.
Kong reverses him and then hits him with a left.
Oh shit.
Needs its tools. Messi needs a football. DDG needs musical talent. And Kong the Pizza Man needs grabbing it back. Kong decided that this fight is over.
Caught a straight.
Bro is tired. He's so used to no diffing the Skullcrawlers because he be catching them lacking as babies, but this adult one is clearly a lot higher on the kaiju rankings. They oddly stare at each other for a few seconds until Kong's clearly a lot higher.
Wait, I don't see that nigga. Where he at? I don't even see them niggas, man. They ain't all that, bro. Like I still don't think them niggas all that, to be honest with you, bro.
On the kaiju rankings, they oddly stare at each other for a few seconds until Kong hits
your bitch ass up,
him in the head, and then slices open his gutter. And a lot of y'all who grew up eating ice cream cereal gonna catch PTSD seeing this scene right here. The milk is getting diluted in the water, so Kong quickly takes a moment to admire his kill and goes into the water to pick her up, saving her life. Before this, I used to think Kong was just like me, but now I'm not so sure.
Your wife is white. So we gonna stop the black talk right there.
Kong is over
Damn.
here admiring her.
How you feel?
And what the fuck? How's the Skullcrawler still alive? Captain Marvel is just
got your
slumped
throat
right now.
slit,
She's
bro.
completely useless. If this was the version of her that pulled up for Endgame, Thanos would have for sure won and dropped some hard-ass bar in the process. You guys wanted to make fun of my bald, shiny head. Well, today will be the day that you forever dread. And looking at it now, this gotta be a callback to the 2005 King Kong film. Because just like in that movie when he was fighting off some dinosaur-looking motherfuckers while holding his crushy-wushy in his hand, and the same thing is happening here. Not to mention that version of King Kong was out here ripping out the tongues of his opponent's mouths. And what this Kong does, after the Skullcrawler wraps his tongue around his arm, Kong tries pulling away, but the throat game is just too OP. Type of shit that got you hitting the Jordan logo. So his arm gets pulled into the Skullcrawler's mouth, and while the Skullcrawler is deep-throating,
bro.
That, whoa, my soul is snatched look on his face.
Real talk.
Mercy, I'm about to bust.
And does his Mortal Kombat finishing move, grabbing the Skullcrawler and pulling out its tongue. Not just its tongue, its entire insides in the process. I swear all of his kills be so brutal, but it ends with him opening his hand to check to see if she's okay. My son Kong really put his life on the line for her, bro.
She is very good to me.
So Godzilla and Ghidorah are staring at each other. Godzilla blowing smoke.
Hey, bro, these niggas right here was fucking these two niggas. they'll look at a Skullcrawler like, man, you don't get your goofy ass up out of here, bro. They'll slap, bro. They'll skulljack that nigga, no pun intended. Anyway.
But I can't lie to you, he's way out of your weight class, little bro.
Real talk, look at that nigga.
80% belly, his shit's ready to touch the fucking floor, he's still too little. We see the two of them start roaring at each other, and I just know they talking mad shit.
Mad shit.
The cameraman spooked, bro's recording from inside the fighter jet. Listen, team, when we're out there, we gotta get the best angles.
We. RP, man.
The bite from Ghidorah, leaning back and taking a big chunk
my
out
ass, nigga.
And then slamming his head into the ground. That one head is definitely raging on the mic like me on Warzone. Our whole squad was standing here together. How am I the only one that got knocked? What did I do? The cameraman, for whatever reason, starts shooting the humans, so we kind of miss it. But Ghidorah hits Godzilla with the gravity beam, knocking his ass to the ground. Starts standing over him looking like, is this your king? Ghidorah then puts out his phone to hop on IG Live to let the whole MONSTERVERSE know.
And I painted that when he was on the ground.
What did you say, nigga?
I swear I've never seen Godzilla get up this fast before. But all he did was get up to eat a full face of lightning. Godzilla's getting fed up and he's like, man, watch this. Starts charging up his own laser beam, firing off his atomic breath. But he got it looking like the MONSTERVERSE version of the Final Flash because it puts in no pain. But since his dumbass wanted to go for the neck instead of the body, bro decided to aim for the smallest hitbox. He
real talk, bro. Stupid ass nigga, bro.
Ground and goes rolling off the ice. The humans peep that Godzilla's getting destroyed over there, so they send in
baby girl,
reinforcements
haymakers.
to help out. They start blasting him with missiles, and I'm not gonna lie, they actually putting in some work. Godzilla then gets back up for the 19th time, and he got a different type of energy now. He on some, and we back, starts pulling up, but Ghidorah checks his surroundings, and he's like, man, screw this. Y'all not about to do me like Jiraiya, and just decides to dip out.
He did for real.
They're screaming like, yeah, your ass better run. But come on, bro. Let's be serious.
Come on, bro. He did, man. He really did,
So
though.
later on, 11 from Stranger Things is out here getting hunted down.
Bro, if I don't saw that, bro.
The next day.
So later on, 11 from Stranger
is over. It is fucking over. I will shit myself. If I saw this motherfucker looking at me, making legit eye contact with me, bro, it's over, bro. What the?
Stranger Things is out here getting hunted down by Ghidorah. I don't know why
that's his overkill.
Lift his ass up. What's with these characters deciding to just not use their powers? But just in the nick of time,
Uh-oh.
Godzilla pulls up with an
That was a
entire
cool
fucking
shot. That's
army
look at
backing
that's a
him.
cool
They
shot, bro.
treating Ghidorah like he Thanos. 11
Mm.
peeps that Godzilla is pulling up and she starts cheesing. I'm crying. He's not here for you, shorty.
Real
There's
talk.
still a Godzilla-shaped hole in the snow. He just wants his run back. Godzilla
Hmm.
and Ghidorah start charging towards each other, meeting up in the middle, eventually letting go a big sonic boom.
Oof.
Everybody in that range watching the Kaisenash stream got their shit turned off. Godzilla did him a favor.
Real
Godzilla
talk.
then grabs Ghidorah by the neck.
That
and
shit got
throws
cut
him into
off.
the stadium. Walks up to him and slaps him in the face.
Mm.
Then trips him with his tail.
Tail whip.
Godzilla clearly got that Mamba mentality. He been putting in work in the gym. It's only unfortunate that y'all made that shit corny. Dudes talking about they would rather have Mamba mentality than LeBron's money. We about to have the most try-hard grocery baggers of all time. Godzilla pushes Ghidorah and goes in for a slap, but his ass is moving too slow, getting bitten by all three heads
shit.
and getting slammed into the
I ain't
ground.
watched this one in a minute, low-key. I ain't gonna hold you. I gotta watch this one
Godzilla's
again.
finding out why Ghidorah got that king in his name now.
Huh.
They tried calling Kong King, they tried calling Godzilla King. Those are all some Mickey Mouse ass titles. This is the real deal.
King
Godzilla
Ghidorah,
pulls him off
cuz.
his neck and starts
Ooh.
blasting him with the atomic breath.
There you
But
go.
as this is
Get it both
happening,
me.
Godzilla's side piece comes through to save the day.
Uh-oh.
She's a ride or die. Mothra charges in and webs Ghidorah to the building. Ghidorah's stuck there and he's trying desperately to pull himself free, but as he looks up, he sees Godzilla's face in the reflection.
It was
Oh,
at this moment that
hey, yo.
he fucked up.
Godzilla sneaks up behind him with the quiet footsteps of mini earthquakes laying out Ghidorah. He then takes a step back, stares at Ghidorah, and is like, man, you're not even worth my time. Mothra, come over here and handle my light work. So
Bruh.
she starts coming in, but doesn't even really get the chance, because out of nowhere,
This
Rodan
bro,
comes in to show
that
he
nigga
got
really
him.
did
It's
came
like, damn,
out of
bruh.
nowhere, bro. Why are you here? Rodan really came out there in this slide, bro. Like real talk,
Is
bro.
Dick Rider all you do? He tried
Bruh.
to pull up on Ghidorah earlier in the movie and
Gang
got
of
sunned
sons.
so quick. So I guess he
Real
just pulled
talk.
a Chris from Mr. Beast and switched teams.
He was not
Godzilla
the one,
grabs
bro.
Ghidorah by the neck and starts using him as
Matter
a
of fact,
wrecking ball
he
through
got
all
heart
the
for trying,
buildings.
at least.
Ghidorah starts thinking to
That was
himself,
stupid
like,
as hell,
"Oh,
though.
I'm getting cooked." So he activates his Super Saiyan transformation, turning
Uh-oh.
around and taking a big chomp out of the power plant. I hate cheaters over here using PEDs mid-fight. The light is shining so crazy it got Godzilla
Woo.
moonwalking backwards. That shit is brighter than the top of the rock's head. Just Ghidorah's aura alone got
My nigga,
Godzilla's
bro.
face burnt,
My
back,
main.
panting, taking deep-ass breaths. It's clear Godzilla's stamina isn't where it should be. So while he's taking a break in the background, Rodan has Mothra pinned up against the building. She manages to scratch him in the face, making him take some steps back.
Back
But
up.
he ends up using that to his advantage, building up a full head of steam, charging back in. She then shows off her defense and elite head movement, dodging and weaving out of the way of every bite attempt he puts up, eventually stabbing him in the chest, killing him. Listen, at the end of the fight, Mothra is very weakened, but she held up her end of the bargain, winning her 1v1. And I'm gonna tell you right now, that nigga Godzilla gonna owe her some money because he is not holding up his end of the deal.
Stewie's stupid,
Ghidorah
bro.
jumps on top of Godzilla, grabbing him, and despite the fact that Godzilla weighs 164,000 tons,
Ridiculous.
Ghidorah still manages to lift this man off the ground while
Lightweight,
choking his
bro.
ass out,
Nigga, you light,
all the
nigga.
way up into the sky. And at this point, it's pretty obvious what Ghidorah's plan is here.
Facts.
He wants to hit Godzilla with that Riverdale attack, the ultimate fall off. Dropping Godzilla all the way up got him
I haven't
falling
watched-
so
I ain't
fast
not
he's
watched one
burning
episode
up
of
on the
Riverdale.
way down until he crash lands. He's out for the count. It's over. Everybody spectating is like, yo, chill, bro. Godzilla's already dead. But Ghidorah's like, man,
We
Man,
don't care.
we don't care. He didn't get.
so he pulls back up, and Godzilla got that "help me, nigga" look in his face. So
Uh-oh.
Mothra, while being like half dead, pulls up to face Ghidorah by herself. Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla, Godzilla versus Ghidorah, Godzilla versus the Scar King in the new film.
Can't wait for that.
Allergic to not jumping. Mothra charges in towards Ghidorah, and in a calm like 15 seconds, gets sent back to the loading screen by his gravity beam. But this is
Bruh.
all part of her plan. She knew she couldn't win this fight. She's not Videl. She was purposely sacrificing herself to transfer over her energy to Godzilla, helping power him up. I'm
Uh-oh.
gonna need everybody to give a salute to the Queen of Monsters, man. She's a real one. Ghidorah peeps the power boost, but he's not impressed. He starts pulling up on Godzilla to finish the job, and Godzilla already knows what's coming. As Godzilla's laying there, Ghidorah starts licking his lips, confusing bro for a loaf of bread. Starts wrapping around Godzilla, taking chunks out of him, but he tastes like straight batteries and radiation. Ghidorah's confused, like, when the fuck did I order Burger King? But luckily, the humans are able to distract him, giving Godzilla a chance to start his comeback. He starts walking through the city with radiation beaming off of him crazy, melting everything in the process, flexing his Super Saiyan God form.
That's what I'm saying.
Barking at him, but that boy a chihuahua. Godzilla said, "Man, watch this." Showing off a real man's roar, charging up and getting his energy towards Ghidorah. Ghidorah tries his best to block the attack using his wings, but all he did was turn himself into Sasuke Uchiha ×2, getting both of them disintegrated.
Look at that
Ghidorah
shit.
Doesn't know what to do, so he decides to just bust out all reliable.
Oh my god, bro. I gotta watch this shit again, bro.
Godzilla, my boy's eating that shit.
Eating that shit for breakfast.
You done, bro? Okay. My turn. Charging up and exploding all over the floor, literally incinerating 2 of his heads. It's a good thing Godzilla couldn't do all of this versus Kong. Kong would have closed his eyes, going in for a punch towards Godzilla, and opened them to him swinging on Harambe.
For real talk, bro.
And literally just makes his whole body explode. And you know, none of the kaijus could just end the fight regularly. They all gotta bust out their emote real quick. He starts trolling, tossing around one of Ghidorah's heads that's still alive somehow, destroying it with his atomic breath while it's in his mouth. And the movie ends with this badass shot. Godzilla, the new king of monsters, roaring on top of here to let everybody know who's boss.
Real talk.
All heard it and was like, "Alright, bro, you got it."
You don't want no smoke.
Monsters start pulling up, getting ready to bow down to him.
Even Rodan, bitch ass, which he survived getting stabbed by Mothra, which is like, bro, what the fuck, bro? And that was a clean stab. Like, how the fuck you survived that? You know what I mean? But anyway, he bitched that nigga though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bitch. I remember that. I didn't forget that shit. Like, hey, yeah, nigga, you step out of line one more time, bro. You're done. I remember that shit, bro. He like, yes, sir. Yes, master. Oh my god, bro. I just love the MONSTERVERSE, bro. It's just like, bro. Yeah, because like these some intelligent ass fucking creatures, bro. Like, and I love it. I love it, bro. Anyway, shout out to my boy BlankBoy, man. Oh my god, bro. I love it, man. Get this man 300K. You know what I'm saying? You almost there, low key. Come on, man. Stop playing, yo. Subscribe. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, thank you for watching. You guys enjoyed the reaction, man. Hit it up with a like. Comment down below. Subscribe. Which one is y'all favorite MONSTERVERSE movie? Low key, I don't know which one is my favorite out of all of them. You know what I'm saying? It might be King of the Monsters, low key. I ain't gonna hold you. It might be, but the new one come out, the Empire shit. Yeah, it might. That one could take it, depending on how that one go. But yeah. Thanks for watching, man. Again, love y'all. Thanks for the support, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.